Hello, in this scenario here, we're going to be taking a look at how to integrate insider customer data directly into Snowflake. Sometimes people want to integrate that data into Snowflake so that they get a consolidated or 360-degree view of their customer data inside their data warehouse. So what we're doing here is we're just navigating through a very vanilla instance of Snowflake to show that it is indeed empty when we're starting here. Stepping into the process designer inside Put It Forward is where you define the orchestration across multiple different objects. We're going to be looking at a progressive profiling scenario here using some of the data that and different data objects that are available inside of Insider, and we're going to map that into Snowflake. Very quickly, what we're showing here, and it's outside the scope of today, is the deeper functionality around the process designer or the integration manager. You should know that when you step through it, it's really automatically driven. You go inside of the environment here is what we're showing to define the source system, what objects you want to have available to, which attributes, etc. And that makes it all available inside of the integration. So if you're an administrator and you want to control what data is seen by whom, it's very easy to kind of lock that down into the integration so that you only have the data that you want to have somebody having access to work with. So when we go back into the environment here inside Put It Forward, we've got everything auto mapped out for you using some of the more advanced tools, and we're going to make a quick selection about how much data we want to process here in this next integration test run. Stepping back into Platform Manager here, we're going to run the entire orchestration flow rather than just one of the individual integration scenarios there. The reason is some of these cascade and they have interdependencies on each other in terms of the data and the data elements and how they execute. This is largely driven by the data structures inside of Insider and as well as the reporting and analytics needs that are going to be defined inside of Snowflake. Once it runs, we're just going to step over into the reporting environment here and take a look at everything that's run through here. We can see that the entire orchestration flow ran. We put a limitation on how many records it was going to process, so that's why it's only processed 4 there. When we step inside of that environment, we have the ability to do complete chain of custody and line of sight across the data to see how it looked, whatever transformations were applied to it, and so on. Moving into Snowflake, let's take a look at the data that's actually flowing through here. It's still showing that they processed 3 records. Let's do a quick refresh. There's 4 there now. Sometimes their API is a little slow in terms of getting the data into it. If you like what you see here and you would like to learn some more information about how to connect Insider to Snowflake and solve your 360-degree reporting analytics needs, click the appropriate buttons and we're happy to help you out. Thank you for your time and attention. Bye-bye.